Hello traders, welcome to the show at Quality FX Trading. We are here for analysis of pound dollar for September 7, Wednesday. And you know what happened. The forecast which we were emphasizing for the last 2 weeks with the witness of all the daily videos and weekly forecasts. In all of them, we were highlighting this level 1.1400. For those new people who are watching our video, I request you to go back to this weekly forecast and also last weekly forecast and all the daily sessions that we have, and you can see how I was emphasizing on this level that we are going to hit within 2 weeks, and it happened exactly in the middle of this week. So this is not a surprise for us because this is just because of understanding the price action, and it's a knowledge. Okay, so we want to transfer this knowledge, and I want all of you to learn the correct way of understanding price action. This is very important. I emphasize the correct way because there are many videos in YouTube and other social media that they are emphasizing and they are teaching about price action, but you can see in their material and content they are using indicators. In the price action that we are teaching you is totally different. We don't know anything about trends. Even this kind of concept is not part of our content. We are emphasizing on the pure price action, on why price is moving, and basically about a smart money concept. So you see what happened. This is the 1 hour chart. This was Monday and Tuesday move. Price went up inside this daily fair value gap, and this was actually weekly manipulation above these highs. So after sweeping the liquidity above this high, price started to fall. And when we were giving you daily session yesterday, I remember that price was here. And yesterday's video, you can see we mentioned that the price is gonna go down during the Asian session and London session, and it's gonna reach to this low. So it tried to go here first, then during the London session it gave us another manipulation in the pre-market as usual, and it went above this high. You can see this high. This is another 1 hour liquidity sweep, and price retested this H1 order block. You can see this bullish candle here, and even this one. Both of them can be considered as order block, but in this scenario this order block is more accurate to the context. So this retest of order block and this liquidity sweep before London session as the daily manipulation, and then what happened after that? The price just dragged to the downside, and at the time of New York opening, price broke this weekly target and monthly target, which was actually the all-time uh, the recent low. I'm not sure about its all-time low. I have to check the higher time frame, but it was a big major low. And now let's discuss about the price reaction after this level. This was also the point I was always telling you about every day, that we want the price to go to this level, hit this level, and it may go further down or it can show us the reaction. And you can see the reaction was a strong bullish price action to the upside. For now, we don't have any forecast at this time. So basically, we will wait for the price action tomorrow, because for trading you just need one big move to happen. So we got a big profit from the move from this uh, area to this weekly target. Of course, we enter multiple times into this trade, and this was the ultimate target profit which was hit. So when you are getting such a big profit and such a big win, then you don't need to push yourself to chase the price and to trade again and again immediately after such a big win. We are still bearish, of course. That is our bias. Our bias is not changed. Although this weekly target reaction is interesting, and this bullish reaction was uh, somehow it can be considered. But the thing is that we don't see this 1 hour. We cannot see any kind of fair value gap in the beginning of this move. Only there is a fair value gap here, and also this high. As I'm talking to you, this 1 hour candle is still running, but you can see this high couldn't go above this previous high. Okay, so that means the market structure shift in the 1 hour chart didn't happen yet. We have to see how the current H1 candle, which is this candle, how it's going to close. If it's going to close above, then we may get bigger retracement to the upside, even up to here, or maybe liquidity above this high. So when I'm telling you maybe, it means you have to consider that in your probability. Trading is all about probability. You have to have 2-3 scenarios, and based on the price action in different levels, you have to analyze the reaction, and based on that you can chase the price and enter to the trade. So when I'm giving you this kind of assumptions, you can make a note of that. So now what I can see for tomorrow, we will either go below this low or above this high as the liquidity. You know, the market makers, they like to sweep the highs and lows. Either just going as a run and come back, or going through and pass this high and low and going to the next level of liquidity. So this is the very important point which you have to consider. So these are two assumptions that we have for tomorrow. And as I said, the big win which we had is gonna be enough for this week. But we are still giving you two more daily sessions by Thursday and Friday, and we will try to teach you more stuff, and we will go through more concepts, and by analyzing the price action even in the lower time frame by tomorrow after tomorrow, so you can have a better understanding in your trading career. So if you like this big win and this amazing forecast which we had during the last 2 weeks, please don't forget to like, share, and leave us comment if you like it, so we will know that you are there and you are watching us, so we can bring more stuff and more forecasts and more educational content for you. So don't forget to like and share our videos, and for those new people who are watching our videos, please subscribe to our channel. You won't lose anything and you will get a lot of things. As this price action in the last 2 weeks in our channel, price moved from here to here, and this was like 300, above 300 pips move, which we have forecasted, and you will get more by the coming weeks. Of course, we don't promise that we are always right. Nobody is gonna be right in trading all the time. But remember, based on the knowledge and understanding of price action that I have, I know how I'm gonna give you the levels, and based on those levels and those assumptions, you can trade properly. So we don't need to be right all the time. Even if we know the assumptions and scenarios and the important point of interest, then we can see the reaction, and no need to, predict the market exactly. So when I was telling you about this daily fair value gap, I was emphasizing to you our bias is bearish, but you have to still watch the reaction of the price in the lower time frame. And after it's giving us sell, we have reached to this weekly target. But of course, there are some criteria about weekly bias and daily bias. That's why we are reading the market in higher time frames, and we are giving you such a forecast, such a wow forecast, because of the higher time frame analysis and higher time frame bias that we have, which we will teach you all of this stuff in the near future. As I always say, when there is a big audience in our channel, I promise you I'm gonna teach you a lot of things, and I hope that this is gonna be useful for all of you. So thank you for watching us, and I hope this has been informative and helpful for your trading. Talk to you by tomorrow.